Hello, Gayatri here. Hi. Uh, okay, sit comfortably, sit straight. This is a worldwide meditation, and in the last few days, there was no meditation. A lot of energy clearing, or so much changes in the universe, and it could be our own past energy clearing, or maybe our ancestors were trying to clear their energies. I am connecting with a lot of dense energy around, and maybe in the collective also there is a lot of clearing happening. Maybe these energies are passing through us, being in this path, in this mission. So whenever these change happen at these areas, it's always connected, everything is energy. So this channeling of messages, and in the last few days, or maybe in the last few weeks, I was connecting with the ancestors energy. They were sharing many things, maybe many things which we are not aware of, and the truth behind. And being a child, we always believe in what the adult or our parents or ancestors, they always share about the good things. But in this path, maybe when one person start meditating, or when one person turn to spiritual path, maybe 7 generations are getting healed. So maybe that energies are also healing through us. Maybe it's a very painful thing to know, to understand, to help them to clear those energies. Maybe this 2020 is an awakening for many divine feminine in this collective who is in this path, and so many earthbound souls who couldn't reach the light. They are also clearing up right now. And maybe my grandmother passed away few months back, maybe just before corona, and after visiting to that event, after her death, she died at 97 year. And after that the corona started, and I think at that time I got connected with my family. I was trying to heal my inner child in the last 2 years before, like 2018 to 2020. And during this event, I teach them meditation. My cousins were there, and I was just analyzing the character of. She was a very good soul actually, but no one understood her, or maybe she was also in this spiritual way, and she never got any kind of diseases, but she was afraid. She wanted more care and attention, so she always thought, always wanted to wanted the presence of others. And so my father used to give her vitamin supplement. I remember a few years back, I she loved to visit hospital and doctors, and I was yeah, I we went to hospital, and she was very happy going out with me. And so her food habit, everything, she is a person who share whatever that comes in her mind, she used to share. So no one liked her, so that was her nature. And maybe so much things was clearing off. And I was just thinking about my own childhood and the life lessons, why I am here right now. Maybe I am just asking myself the reason for this life or the events in this life. Or yesterday I posted a video about this walk in and walk out souls. Maybe after traumatic experience or after the accident, some people they lost their soul and some other soul enter into their body, and they never remember the people around them. And many spiritual people, if that soul is really good, maybe they turn to spiritual. But in my case, I was already spiritually into spirituality from childhood onwards. And while dealing these cases, some of them they are acting like something different, which is affecting the families. And maybe some of them are from light beings, maybe some higher soul level, or they may be supporting earth ascension. And I was thinking about my own childhood. And during childhood, I remember my father was teaching me how to draw a star. That was the memories I had. Star, or and easiest way to draw a star with two triangles. And I was really happy to learn that from him. And he was really busy during my childhood, and I was not much attached to my mother. She was really busy and I was with my grandparents during the childhood for 1 or 2 years. And more connected to my father, maybe the said soul recognize or something like that. And he was a good artist, and he used to write poem. And after that, I am thinking about my childhood. Maybe I was different from others. 2-3 events, I fell down from my father's hand during second year, or I just heard that story from my parents. And after that, I don't know, I never get ill. And my sister, who is always having fever, or so the parents were always around her. And I thought I was feeling jealousy at that time, because they were always she got a lot of care, and she is very much connected to my mother. And even during an accident, my father had a bike, Rajdoot. One bike was there. And I think my brother, and my mother and father, we were driving. He was driving, and they got an accident, and they all got affected, but nothing happened to me at that time. And I was just trying to analyze all this situation. And I was not emotional at all during, or I never expressed my emotions. I just observe everything. And after, I think when I was in college, not college, 10th standard or pre-degree, I watched a program in TV showing the how to save a person after electric shock. If electric shock, the precautions or something like that. And after 2 days, my sister she fell into a electric wire, and I saved her, giving this artificial breathing. I don't know why everything was coming like an illusion, and that helped her to save her life. And so many events happened, and only thing which I got affected was during my pregnancy. Both pregnancy had made me a period of bed rest and stressful period. Otherwise, I never get ill, or in the last 10 or 15 years, maybe once or twice I got fever, and while visiting a doctor, he told me either you are a healthy person or maybe you are a nutritionist, that's why you are not getting fever, or maybe you are not with your body level, maybe some 2-3 level above, that's why you are not in the frequency of earth, that's why I don't know. But again, anyway, that is a blessing. Or maybe while moving in our own passion, even though I feel ill, after a session or after a meditation, I get energized. And the only thing which is difficult for me is to clearing off this energy, these emotions, this fast dense energy, being very sensitive to energies, being very sensitive to my own past, and all the situations when I get affected, I never express uh, or I act like very bold outside, or maybe some other force help me. And when my father passed away, it was like that. As I told you before, I was coming back to Cochin, and on the way I heard, and with a taxi I was going alone. There was no support, and 2 years after that, my brother and sister was not there. They went back to their work, and I was handling so much things, father's business, and grandparents passed away. All the time I was alone, and so many events happened in 2-3 years. Maybe that is also a reason for the spiritual awakening, or maybe there was no other options. uh, uh, these maybe our own soul choose these kind of events, and I was holding all the emotion inside. And the last year, due to some trigger, I started crying out, and maybe then I understood there are a lot of things to be cleared, all the emotions. Actually, I was supporting mother. She was too much emotional when my father passed away, and maybe that helped me to understand I should not be very emotional. I must be very strong to my kids. So maybe that. Anyway, they accepted. I told them, your father, that soul is above, so he'll guide you. So they never cried after that, and everything vanished from their mind also. They never asked about any question. They told me yesterday, they are not remembering many things. Maybe nature itself deleted so much things from our own memory, and the only thing which I am finding it difficult is some situation why I didn't act or why I was very silent, or why I didn't understand, maybe in each dimension. Now when we think from with a bigger perspective, why to handle, why I pass through so much difficulty, and there could be another option. So when some clients come and I share, that is helping them to prevent from various issues, or some advice. So at that time, that helped me to go back to my own events, and I think why there was no one to share or to understand this path. And once or twice I connect the similar people, but they are in a different path. Maybe For a moment, I remember after my second delivery or during an event, that anesthesia, after the anesthesia, I think some changes happened. Um, Maybe I become more light and happy after that event. And in 2008 to 2008 or 2009, I met a woman uh, in a hospital, and she told me that maybe I'm in this path. I can do anything which I wish, either a family life or a spiritual life. Anything is possible for you, she told me, and I was really upset, thinking anything in. I was teaching in a college at that time. My kids were small, and she told me there are so many people in your age who is evolving spiritually. There are so many people in earth, something like that, and I didn't understand it at that time. But now when I am connecting with the people or their pose which is connecting with mine, I am thinking maybe the crystal children, maybe the crystal children, or the spectrum of colors, or they are radiating different light which can help heal for various things. Maybe this, I'm connected to the third ray of light. Maybe that will help to heal the depression, anxiety, and mind health. It is helping the mind health. The pink color light of love, which can heal, or which can help them to awaken their own purpose, to see their own true essence inside, and the divine essence. That is the, maybe that is a mission which is connected to me. So maybe I am connecting with, I am feeling that maybe in the future coming years, maybe those who connect with the soul group will come. It's like that, it's happening all over the world. Maybe when we understand our own, maybe the sensitivity is our greatest strength. Maybe while dealing with a lot of issues, our soul become more stronger, or maybe our heart break it 1,000 times to open it, to awaken our heart. Maybe that is also a reason why others are behaving in that way, or maybe the people from the past life, they are actually helping or helping to heal. We can't say that the bad events or problems are actually, maybe it is helping, it is for helping, clearing. Maybe each and everyone is triggering each other to help and heal in another perspective, or maybe the same kind of the star seed, or those who are not aware of their mission, maybe they will understand it. Maybe while connecting with few people in the past few years, that's what I understood. Maybe when I met a lady who is in this path, who talk about fifth dimension, I was really happy actually hearing about it. So like that, when you connect with your own soul tribe, people of similar kind, maybe that will awaken your true power. So we all have our own inner power. Maybe during earth ascension, it's a mission. Each person have their own mission. Or if you meditate, you will understand. When you meditate, you will connect to the light, or maybe so much clearing happening. We are multidimensional, but still there are so much dense energy or past patterns in relationships, or the triggers. It will take some time. Maybe this kind of emotions, energy, connecting with energy. So it was a confusion whether it is my emotion or others' emotions. Maybe so much energy, the neighboring energies, everything is communicating. So that is making me so dense sometimes. but I'll do after meditation I feel better, and maybe we all are healing and clearing in our own way. That will help us. Others cannot help much, but maybe it will help you to come back to your own power. All the healing is happening inside us. So maybe the root clearing, that is more important, which is connected to the grounding. If we are not connected, or if we are not surrendering to our own shit, actually we all have negative sides. When we think about others' problem, actually we should come back to our own negative stuff. We all have this light and dark area. So to deal with that stubborn attitude, and or when you go back to your childhood and collect all the memories, and when you walk through that step, you will understand the mistakes are actually helping us to grow, and there is nothing as bad or good, everything is learning, but healing is your responsibility. Maybe some blocks there which is connected with you, your childhood, your family members, or anything, each and everything need to work out, clear it off, to heal completely, to take back your own power, to come back to the essence. So the root clearing, today we'll do a root chakra meditation. So sit comfortably. The root blocks in the root may affect the abundance, money, or that is connected with fear, which is not allowing us to love or receiving love, giving love, the stress, everything is connected with the root chakra, which is at the base of the spinal cord. So sit straight, sit straight, sit straight, close your eyes, keep your legs on the floor, or whichever that is comfortable to you. Take few deep breath in, breathe out. Observe a red color light at the base of spinal cord. Take a deep breath in. Lam. 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 Feel that vibration at the root chakra, healing and clearing. Feel that red color light vibrating, connecting, grounding, supported by Mother Earth. All the fear and abundance block is vanishing. Focus on that area. It is clearing all the root problems connected with your past. Generations of trauma is being healed right now. Focus on that area. Lam. 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 Feel that vibration, the base of spinal cord. Feel that energy throughout your body, healing and clearing, upgrading all the chakras. Just allow yourself to feel the energy, emotions, and the thoughts coming up to clear and heal. Fear is the absence of love. But right now, you are grounding, connected to universal energies. Surrender. Surrender to the truth. When you surrender, you feel that essence of love inside. Truth is always blocked by the past lies. Always express your own true essence. Fear is a lower dimension entity. It is removed from your system right now. Observe the breath and be with your breath. Asato ma satgamaya tamaso ma jyotirgamaya mrityoma amritam gamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Keep your hands on your eyes for a few seconds. And you can open your eyes. Okay, see you tomorrow at 9:30. Bye.